Alright, ready for this week's top 8 here with Hexproof, pproteus. I'm ready. I'm a little stressed out after the last couple rounds, in which my deck kind of didn't do what I wanted it to, and I had to live with that. My heart's pounding, so trying to calm down a little bit. Don't know what my opponent's on. I've seen them twice over the past few months in challenges. Once they play Burn, and once they play Mono Blue Delver. So I think they could literally be on anything. I have no idea, but I'm keeping this hand. This hand is solid. I don't have 3 mana, but I have a creature. I have a good payoff. I have a white source. And even if my opponent has like a daze on turn 1, then they can daze like one of my creatures and the other one's going to stick, hopefully. Let's see. Probe means either blue-black or means burn. Playing against one of those two. We're playing against 0 lands. Oh, that's that's a new one. That's a new one, alright. I'm going to cast Utopia Sprawl, choose green, because I want to maximize my ability to cast spells. And I don't need white mana, because I have this Abundant Growth to make white mana for me. This way, if my opponent plays an island here, I just don't get dazed. Well, that's really unfortunate. So my opponent just conceded. They know exactly what I'm doing. I have no idea what they're doing other than Gitaxian Probe. Are they just a burn player and I should sideboard really hard against burn? But I don't want to sideboard too hard because that might not be on burn. Is this a playable card? I think I'm going to have to leave these in the board. Any of the cards that are decent against blue-black, I'm going to bring in Dispel. Is Dispel at least... Dispel I've now brought in versus both of those matchups, and it was fine in both. I think that's the only thing I'm going to bring in. What do I side out if I don't know which one of those two matchups I'm on? Probably Pilgrim is safe. Can't go too wrong. Don't want to sideboard too much. At the end of the day, my deck is still well composed. I don't have any fatal flaws except for sideboard cards. If they're on burn, they're not going to have really great sideboard cards except for Murder. I hope for more hands like the previous one, and if it isn't too much to ask for, I hope for more bad hands for like that for my opponents. Although I have nothing against them personally. If we're gonna play non-games, I might as well just have them be non-games where my opponent concedes on turn 2, you know. So with that said, here we got a hand, got a creature, got a payoff. This is the payoff at blue-black. This is the payoff at this burn. We have multiple lands. We have a white source and a blue source. So I'm keeping this. If my opponent is on blue-black and is representing days on turn 1, this may be a little challenging. But I do have a second land, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, we're playing against burn. Turn 1, Martyr of Ashes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, let's play some things and move on. So basically, we're gonna have to bait that Martyr. We're gonna have to force them to sack it. I would like to Spider Umbra. That is currently the best card in my deck to top deck. I could always like mask and then stick the thing on it, but that's not actually gonna work very well. Let's go green. Let's tap this for Abundant Growth. Draw a card. Ooh, drew Ethereal Armor. So right here, I could go Bogle Ethereal Armor, and they can't Martyr in response. In fact, they probably just hold up mana no matter what, so I think I should Bogle Ethereal Armor. I think this is too potentially powerful to pass up. Because this is going to require them. This is going to go up to 5 toughness. they're not going to be able to kill it unless they have no lands. So this costs 2 to sack. There's my 5/5 first strike hexproof. Can you beat that on it? If they don't play a land and don't tap any mana, then I'm really suspicious I'm getting murdered. But they tap mana, so I guess we win. I think. Because now I get to stake Armadillo Cloak, and they just can't hope to beat that. Gonna gain 8 life. And I also have trample, so that will put a cap on how many turns my opponent has to find an answer. Can't just chump it forever. And looks like we did it. I am going to the semifinals. See y'all there. Hope to play against more Burn.